Hello and welcome to the channel. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (Icpc) has debunked reports making the rounds that the Department of State Services (DSS) carted files incriminating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the commission. Details in a bit. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. We have no file implicating Tinubu. Icpc. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (Icpc) has urged the general public to dismiss reports that the Department of State Services (DSS) carted away files implicating President Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the commission. The commission emphatically stated that the Icpc never possessed files implicating Tinubu at its headquarters or offices across the state, and therefore said the alleged carting away of such imaginary files was unfounded and should be disregarded by the public. The Icpc was reacting to a media report headlined "Secret Police DSS Carts Away Files Implicating President Tinubu, Close Aides from Icpc, CCB." The Commission's reaction was contained in a statement by its spokesperson, Azuka Ogugwa. The statement read, "The attention of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (Icpc) has been drawn to a spurious news report by online medium Sahara reporters titled "Secret Police DSS Carts Away Files Implicating President Tinubu, Close Aides from Icpc, CCB." The Commission hereby refutes the reports by Sahara reporters and states unequivocally that there were no files implicating President Tinubu or close aides at his headquarters or offices across the state, and therefore the alleged carting away of such imaginary files is unfounded and should be disregarded by the public. While the Commission does not dispute the role of the media to inform the public, it is, however, deeply disturbed by irresponsible practice and non-adherence to the tenets of the journalism profession by some media outlets. For the umpteenth time, the Commission wishes to urge media organizations not to allow the use of the medium to propagate lies and unfounded reports by subversive agents. The Commission's channels of communications remain open for clarification and confirmation. According to the Sahara reporter's story, Nigeria's secret police, the Department of State Services, has been removing all incriminating files relating to President Bola Tinubu and his close aides from the Code of Conduct Bureau and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. The report further states that on Tuesday, June 27, 2023, the DSS had told the anti-corruption body Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to steer clear of political cases for now. Sources, according to Sahara reporters, said at the time that the recent raids on EFCC offices, first in Ikoyi, Lagos, and later in Abuja, were more political than they were made to look. During the raids, DSS operatives carted away files and flash drives containing sensitive information about former governors, ministers, and senators under investigation. It was learned on Friday that the cleaning up exercise had been extended to other anti-corruption bodies, CCB and Icpc. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. DSS closure of EFCC Lagos office was instigated by Tinubu. The report further claimed, the DSS is currently removing all incriminating files from the Code of Conduct Bureau and Icpc relating to Tinubu and his close aides and associates. Tinubu was arraigned before the Code of Conduct Tribunal in September 2011 for allegedly operating foreign bank accounts contrary to the Constitution. Tinubu was accused of operating 10 foreign accounts during his tenure as governor between 1999 and 2007, and the charges filed against him by CCB at the tribunal. The former governor was specifically accused of violating Section 7 of the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act, Cap C15 LFN 2004, as amended, by operating the said accounts, an offense punishable under Section 23, 2 thereof as incorporated under Paragraph 18, Part 1, 5th Schedule to the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. However, the three-man panel of the tribunal later dismissed the case, saying there was no significant basis to proceed against Tinubu, as the charges were defective and shoddy. The tribunal held that the charges did not disclose a prima facie case and that there was no proof of evidence attached to the charge. It also noted that the charges failed to show that the accounts were held by the accused person. But in March 2016, Rotimi Jacobs, a senior advocate of Nigeria, and the federal government prosecuting counsel said the CCT was misled to discharge Tinubu when he was arraigned before it in 2011. According to Jacobs, Tinubu was freed in error on Sunday, June 18, 2023. The report further stated that the DSS raided the headquarters of its sister agency, EFCC. It was also reported that the raid lasted till early Saturday morning. The action was undertaken under the cover of the night to prevent the public from knowing about it, it was learnt. EFCC personnel were also instructed not to mention anything concerning the raid to members of the public. An insider, according to the report, said that the DSS was working in the interest of someone very important to President Bola Tinubu. However, another source said it might be linked to the recent closure of the EFCC office in Ikoyi, Lagos by the DSS. I heard the raid and partisanship of the DSS was the reason why they raised an alarm yesterday that some of their disgruntled officers are planning to shame the agency and embarrass the leadership, the source said. Some of the investigators handling the case of former Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawale were to be summoned by the DSS for interrogation, it was further learnt. That is actually intimidation, symptomatic of what former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, did during Ibrahim Magu's time as EFCC chairman to get several suspects off the hook, one of the sources had said. It was further revealed that Matawale was being investigated by the EFCC in two separate cases. One of them is a case involving his private company which got money from the National Security Advisor's Office without executing the contract, which was investigated under the chairmanship of Magu. The other case involves the alleged fraud committed by Matawale while in office. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.